Hello, I'm Jennifer Wilson with the owner of Jenny Jen's Craft Designs. And today I am going to make a bow. I've been working on bows. As you know, I'm new into this world. And I've signed up for the design school with Deco Exchange, Damon Oates. And I've really enjoyed it. And I'm learning a lot from them. So today is one of my first videos I'm making. So I want to show y'all some bows that I've already made. Um, And this is just me trying to play around for a bow for a wreath that I pay for a customer, and she's my patient too. Forgive me. I've just come home from work. Um, that I was making and practicing with the ribbon for bows. That's one of them that I've made. Very simple. She wants a very simple contemporary grapevine wreath. Here is one that I made. I get a little bit better with each one. So if you're starting out, don't get discouraged. You do get better with a little bit of practice. And then here is another one I did. You see, it's ready for fall. And also I closed mine with zip ties, and I've got my zip tie ready to put on my wreath when I get ready. Wreath. So today I've got a little bit different color scheme than I've been using with that. So today I am going to use this ribbon, which is it's 100% polyester. It's a tan color, and I'm going to use that. It's 4.5 inches. Then I'm going to use my jute ribbon. It looks like an olive green to me, and it is by Robert Stanley Collection. Just your common everyday ribbon supply you can get off of Amazon. This came from Michaels. And then I've got this Reuben ribbon. It's 1 3/4 inch. It is a lace ribbon that I'm going to use. So let's get to making a ribbon, guys. So I use a Bodabra. Sometimes my hands don't work too well, so I use this to kind of hold it for me. And first thing I'm going to do is get a zip tie, which is this. I probably should use a longer one, but this is what I'm using today because it's what I've got. Y'all doing anything fun today? Like I said, I just got home from work. The doctor I work with is off today, so I just had to go in for a little bit and finish up some things. So I'm going to make my tails about 12 to 14 inches long, just depending on how you want yours to go. So I'm going to measure my tails. I'm going to get it in here. Of course, you use your ruler or you can eye it, whichever you do best at. But right now I'm using a ruler. That's 12. And then there's 2 more inches added. That's 14. So I'm going to just what I call crinkle it up and put it in here. In my Bodabra, can you see it? There you go. Got it crinkled, and I've got my ribbon down here. I think I'm going to make that a little bit longer. I'm going to do it because I'm going to have to cut the tail on this. Stick it in my Bodabra. Then you're going to twist. I'm left-handed. I don't know how many people are you left-handed, but I'm left-handed, so I may twist things a little bit differently than you do. So I'm going to twist my ribbon so that the underside of the ribbon is facing upward, so that when my bow comes over, loop it over, it will be beautiful. And I'm going to make my loops because it's going on an 18-inch wreath. So I'm going to make my loops about 7 inches. So I've got my loop in there, and this is where I'm going to gather it. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to move it up a little bit. I don't know how much you can see of this. You may want to gather it with it facing down so that your ribbon will stay down. Then I'm going to flip it over because I'm left-handed. Flip it over, twist the ribbon up towards me. So I've got the underside. I'm going to come over here and measure this side because I don't like to eyeball it because I'm not that good yet. So I'm going to crunch my ribbon here. Put it in my Bodabra. I'm going to put one of my loops up here and one of my loops down here. Then I'm going to come back to this side. I'm going to flip it over. Can you see how I'm doing this? See how I twist that ribbon over? I'm going to make my loops the same size. I'm going to gather it. You see the top side is on top. And then I'm going to twist it over. You see how I did that? I'm going to twist it towards me, towards my body. And I'm going to bring this up. And I'm going to make another loop. And just measure it with the one that I've already measured. I'm going to gather it. And you kind of probably want to gather your wire part where it's going down. That way your bow won't twist as much. Good. Then I'm going to come down here. This is just a simple little bow. Then I'm going to come down here and cut my tail about this size, same size. I'm going to fold it together, and you see how I got my wire right here? And I kind of just eyeball it there. That I can do. And then I'm going to take my scissors. I'm not a lefty using right-handed scissors, so it's going to look awkward. I'm going to go just like this. Now, to keep things from fraying, I like to use a little lighter and singe my edges because everything frays on me. So I just singe my edges. Not too close because you'll just burn them. But enough to close the fibers on them. There you go. And you can feel, you can see, I don't know if you can tell by this camera, but you can see, and then the little wires, if I have anything sticking out, I try to mash that down. I'm going to do this the same way because it's just got a blunt cut. I'm going to fold it till my wires meet. And then I'm going to come down here at the bottom at a very sharp angle and cut it. Isn't that tail? I love those tails. Then I'm going to singe it to keep it from fridging. Be careful, I have caught things on fire like this. But it keeps it from fraying, so that's what I use it for. And then I'm going to take my little, be careful not to get it stuck in your skin because it's kind of like I don't know, I used to be a hairdresser too. And if you ever got hair stuck in your skin, it was a pain. And this would be even worse because it's wire. Okay. So far, so good. I've got my little simple bow started. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my little olive green over here is what I'm calling it. And you noticed also I finished my tail on this side, not this side. So I'm going to do the same thing with the ribbon right side up. You can usually tell if you look pretty close. And I'm going to crinkle up my ribbon. And I make my wire edge going down so that my ribbon doesn't turn upwards on me. There we go. Got that one a little long, but it'll be okay. Then I'm going to turn my ribbon around. And I'm going to do it just a little bit shorter. Now these were 7 inches. I'll probably come in here and make these about 6 inches. Get my handy dandy ruler out. Might help if I have put it on the right end, you know, to measure from one. There's 6 inches there. Gather up my ribbon in the center. And I know your right-handed folks are probably looking at me, gosh, she makes it so hard, but it works for me because I'm left-handed. Anybody ever have a teacher that tried to make you right-handed? I did. And let me tell you, she was my first grade teacher. Both my dad and my father had passed away within 19 months of each other. And she was more worried about me being left-handed than anything else. So my mother found she had been making me sit, put my hands underneath my buttocks, my left hand, wouldn't let me use it all day long. My mother got whiff of it. I don't know how she found out, but she knew, and she went and laid the riot act to that lady and told her, you know, if I'm going to be left-handed, she's going to be left-handed. That's the least of our problems right now. So anyway, just a short little story about me. So now I've got my ribbon to my left side. I'm going to twist that ribbon, the underside towards me. And the same thing, I'm going to measure out over here about 6 inches. I just want them a little bit smaller than I did the first bows. So there we go. Gather up my centerpiece of my ribbon. And place it down. So I'm going to do the same thing again on this side. Flip my ribbon over. Measure my bow out again. Kind of eyeball it now that I had a measured one. See how I'm turning that wire down? Gather in my ribbon. I'm going to put it back in here. Then I'm going to twist my ribbon again. And I've kind of got 2 different textures going on here, but that's okay. That's what we creative people do. We experiment. Then I'm going to get my ribbon in here, get it measured. Gather my ribbon in the center where I want it to go. And put it down here. There we go. Look, I just finished this roll up, I think. Yep. So I'm going to cut my ribbon. You know, some people like they're shorter than the first one. Some people don't. I think I'll do them the same length until I see how it works. So how am I doing on this video? I mean, it is the first one I've done, really. Line up my wire. Cut at a sharp angle. Take this one and I'm going to cut it too. See how I did that and dovetailed it? And I'll show you how I burn it. Well, I don't burn it, I singe it. And this probably wouldn't fray, but knowing my luck, it would. Hands are a little shaky. Okay, now just making a simple little bow. Y'all doing anything fun today? How long have y'all been crafting? I've been crafting kind of all my life, but really gotten serious in it in the last year. It's my therapy. So here's some beautiful lace ribbon. I'm going to do the same thing like I've always done. I come to this left side, pinch it up. Now this is not wired, so I'm just going to put it in here. Then I'm going to turn it away from me. And I'm going to come in here about 5 inches. I'm just going down in inches as I go with each bow. One of these days, I'm going to create me a board for my Bowdabra. There may be only one out there, and I just don't know about it. So twist my ribbon coming towards me. Make sure I've got it not twisted, which I do. Okay, there it goes. See how it twisted. I'm going to come over here, find my ribbon. You probably really don't have to twist this because it's not wired, but you know, I'm doing it, so I'm kind of routine. I'm going to stick to it. I'll stick the, and I'm just going to do one ribbon with this. You come down here and cut it. And I'm going to dovetail it too. You dovetailed it. Same thing with this. Put my edges together. And I don't want it to fray, so I'm going to do my little trick. Let's pray it don't catch on fire. If y'all do this with some wired ribbon, be careful because it can burn you. And if you're a kid watching this, don't try this at home. So now my ribbon is done. I'm going to bring it up. And my other side has come away from me. I've got to find it. There it is. Bring it up. You can also use your bow dabber with a, they send you some gold wire ribbon that goes with it. I like my zip ties. So I'm going to get it in there. I'm going to flip it to the back. Get me another zip tie. Y'all, the mail guy just left something at my door and my Sheltie did not go crazy. That's a miracle. Put me another zip tie in there so that it will be ready when I go to put it in a wreath. Make sure I've got them in there right, and I don't. Okay. So I got it in there. Pull it up. Now you just fluff it out. So this is a very simple bow tie, or tie. I wouldn't say it's a bow tie. It's just a simple bow. And voila. There you go. Just a simple little darling bow. It's nothing fancy, but it's pretty, and I like it. So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial today, and thank you for learning with me. Go make sure you see me on this Facebook. My Facebook page is Jenny Jen's Craft Design with no apostrophe over Jenny Jen's. I also have a Square site. It's jennyjenscraftdesigns.square.site. Hope y'all have a great day, and thank you.